check. Check, 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 check. Hey, check. Chat seems to be working. Check, check, check. Forgot about this one. Check, check. How are we doing, everybody? All right. Make sure that Twitch chat is working. Yeah, looks good. Looks real good. All right, let me share this link around. This is a classic right here. Rashad, what's good? How you doing? Yeah, you know. You're doing well, buddy. We just set it up. We're warming up. Just spread the link around a little bit before we get started. You know how we do it. Oh man, I made that with a friend, Delicious Beats, one of the other members of Bag Season. That's a good one. I like that one a lot. I think that's going to come out someday. Alright, stream is looking healthy. I had to reinstall my VPN last week. And once I did, things gotten a lot more stable. This is a classic too. This needs to come out on something. I don't think I ever released this. Alright, y'all. Playing a few more while I spread the link around. Vibing tonight, everybody. I want to make that very clear. Another thing I did from last week, streaming at 30 FPS instead of 60. I'm dropping way less frames that way. Got my tea ready. Looking pretty good. whatever libations you may need for this evening. This is the perfect time to get it ready. Play like maybe 1 or 2 more. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. The stream's looking healthy though. I'm happy about that. The stream's looking pretty healthy. Good. Nothing new for the drums. Yeah. Get into it. Okay. Let me just switch these cards around real quick. You can be over there. Let's get a volume check. Volume check. Okay, that's pretty good. Probably have to come up a little bit. All right. All right, so tonight, what are we going to do? We're going to get into something. First of all, the drums that we're working with if you've been watching the streams this month, I've been using this drum pack from Bag Season Records. And tonight we're going to continue that trend, cooking with some of these drums we're getting ready to release. If you go to gumroad.com/bagseasonrecords, you can get the free version, the preview of the pack, and then the full one is coming out on March 1st. But this is actually one of the beats from the full pack we're going to be messing with tonight. Nice pack, nice loop. Got a snareless loop, which are always fun. So I thought, because usually what we've been doing in the past few weeks is just taking the drum loop straight, you know, and not really doing much to it. I thought this week we might try to chop it up a little and use it as some one-shots, especially since this loop is a little minimal. Some space in it, you know. We can cut up the loop and get the snare or the, you know, little percussion and the kick. Might be fun. So I figured that's what we would do first, is do that. And then we can add some of our own drums on the 555 on top of that, and kind of make a sort of fleshed out drum loop that's more personalized from these pieces. And then for the sample, I pulled two things like I usually do. I pulled a couple things, but I think we're going to find that these work really well together. So I got this as like a middle of a jazz piece, because I always have fun flipping jazz on the streams. So we got this. Real nice. Really good textures in here. Really good textures in here. Looking forward to using this. Got a pretty big piece of this, like a 7-minute track or something, so I just kind of went around about a minute of it. Yeah, we cut out right before the trombones come in, or whatever those are. I don't want that. And then here's what else we got. Really beautiful texture in this. I mean, outstanding. Outstanding texture in this. My first thought was, you know, that will be our main sample, and then this will kind of layer in the background as some sort of ethereal type textures with it. Might be nice. Of course, you know, we'll see. I want to do the drums first, and we'll just see what fits, and we'll go from there. So, first thing I want to do is get these drum pieces isolated. So, I got it pretty close there. We can isolate that, truncate it. Okay, there's one. Let's actually make one more copy, because in case we want to take the hi-hats. And yeah, I'm using a new camera, y'all, and as you can see, it's a little weird. It seems to want to turn itself off intermittently for no particular reason. But so far, all I have to do is hit power again, and it comes right back, so forgive me for those hiccups, but All right, so let's get the kick off this one. Cool. Is there one without the hi-hat in it? No, it looks like they're all hi-hats. Okay, that's cool though. Okay, so we got our pieces here. I was just gonna check my audio real quick. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Yeah, sounds pretty good. All right, cool. All right, so let's see. All right, nice. We may use that. We may not. I honestly, I'm not sure. We may end up just using the full loop. That SP beat tape sample, yes. Someone was kind enough to make a playlist on YouTube of all these, and I haven't really touched them. So I got one. I think it's this one. That's from the SP beat tape, or the SP battle thing. And then the SP beat tape sample. Yeah, I kept that around because I don't know. It's kind of stupid, but it means a lot to me because that was the sample I used to make my beat for the tape. So yeah, I keep it on here just, I don't know, as a reminder or something. Also because like the tape never came out, so if for some reason they ever ask for that beat again, might have to remake it. I have it saved somewhere, but you just never know. I don't know what happened with that tape, honestly. But yeah, Dreams, hope you're good, man. Hope you're well. What's up? How you doing? How was your weekend? We're just, you know, doing what we do here. So here's our drum pieces, and there's the loop that it came from. I also think we might get some decent, might have a good time just playing like some percussion elements over the top of this pattern, which I happen to know is 82 BPM. And so we might just throw this in the loop capture and kind of see what, I don't know, what we could get out of it. So let's just have a look at that. Because we could put a snare over it. You know, and have some fun with that. And I'm gonna adjust these. The 606 in here, that's cool. I like that a lot. I barely use that. When I say barely, I mean never. But I've heard great things. I have a friend who's used one and swears by it. So you might have to put me on. Let's just take a few bars of this and see, you know, what we might be able to make out of it. Let's take 4 bars. I saw a video the other day about the loop capture, something I want to try about like soloing over it. It seems fun. And I have another technique too with drum patterns that I kind of wanted to try tonight that I'm about to make a video on, that we might use. It might actually work pretty well with this specific loop. But before we do anything, I think I want to put a snare on it. Maybe not, though. We could put something else, like a percussion on it. Some other percussion element that's not a snare. Like I have these kind of bits on here. Since 07. Hell yes. Love that. So we could layer in like some of these. I love this spring reverb. It's like a snap with some spring reverb built in. It's really nice. We could use some of that. It's just a, you know, pretty basic clap. Got the stuff from the Amari Discord. Or sorry, Amari Jazz Discord. I don't think Amari has a Discord. Oh yeah, that sounds nice right in there. Yeah, I think we're gonna go without a snare. This break was made without a snare. You know, it would almost feel like maybe putting a snare on it might kind of defeat the purpose. So we'll just layer some percussion on it instead and do that and see what we can get. So. I think we'll probably go. I have a lot of questions about the SP606, if I'm being real. In my uneducated mind, when I see that, I think that a lot of people probably write it off because it looks like them trying to make an MPC. But something tells me that there's a lot more to it. And I kind of feel like with all these machines, it's only a matter of time before each one of them gets sort of embraced in the way that we've seen the 303, the 202, and the 555 have already kind of, in my mind, crossed that threshold. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. The what's the other one that has like a mixer in it? The 8 or the 7? Maybe 707? That one's crazy too. All right, so let's put some that'll work. I think that'll be cool. So set our source. Cool. And then I think I'm going to go with this. I'm going to put it through the isolator because there's quite a bit of noise in this break. I can tell this was processed probably through some samplers like these, probably through the 303 if I'm guessing in Bag Season who made this one. So I'm going to go and filter out a little bit of that noise just because it's not a big deal now, but because we're going to be layering quite a bit on it, I don't want to get to a point where we're dealing with a lot of noise. It's a workstation. Yeah. Comparable to the MPC 500. Amazing. And I believe it uses like floppy things, right? Like floppy disks or some sort of media that resembles floppy disks, if I'm correct about that. You have to let me know. But I think that's probably a hurdle for a lot of folks. But I think the 707 or the whatever the other one I'm thinking of is the same way. This beat is super swung, which I really like. It's got a really nice feel to it. So let's see what we can do with this isolator real quick. The low end sounds good. The kick is mega punchy, which I'm with that. The highs, I think I'll pretty much leave the highs where they're at. It's got a lot of air, so I don't want to go boost it too much and get it any harsh. But the mids is where I think where we're gonna roll out just a little bit. Because all we're really losing is like some of the boxiness of the kick. Yeah, there's some really interesting texture in that. It almost sounds like a mic was on or something in the background. I'm gonna have to ask Bag Season about that. Okay, let's go ahead and resample that. Oh, it's compact flash? Wow. Well, so is this one. I know that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stop the resample. And then I love doing drums on the 5. I swear it changes the game. It really changes the game. Okay. That noise is still there, but I think the isolator helped tame it a little. We got a little bit of room. All right. Put that back onto a pad, and then we're gonna turn on the Alice's compressor for some side chain. That's one of the other reasons I wanted to leave the kick pretty strong, because I wanted to make sure that that is gonna do what we want it to do. And then let's check out these samples. Let's check out these samples. I think our only concern with this one is going to be cutting around that snare, because that snare hits pretty hard and it kind of sounds a little out of place. So maybe we start there. Maybe we make some chops around that snare, and we just see where that leads us. And I think we might end up getting a 202 involved, maybe, or maybe not. Honestly, I'm not sure. Let's see. Maybe that string might be a nice piece. See, there's the camera again. It's so strange. I wonder if it's because it's getting too hot, which would be weird. That's the groove that it feels like it wants to fit into. And this drum loop is pretty all over the place right now, so I wonder if what we do instead is take. Okay, we have a few options because. Let me just keep exploring for a second, actually, before I go for a total game plan change. What is up, J Red? Man, I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm sorry, J Red. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming by the stream. We're just chopping up a sample here. See, I was thinking, I think we might have some luck slowing this thing down, because it wants to pull way faster with the groove right now. Sounds nice pitched down too. That's just a really nice sample, straight up. Let's go ahead and get these in gate mode. Definitely fit better in the sample with this. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. The drums, though, I'm not sure about them. They feel almost too swung for this stuff that we're working with here. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure what we want to do about that. I'm not sure if maybe we go with this sample instead. Because it's way more malleable, you know? It doesn't have its own groove like the other one does. Could make that work. Could make that work. Let me see. The other option is we stop being scared of that snare. Volume's quiet. Y'all let me know. I can turn it up. I can definitely turn it up. Alright, let me know if that's any better. I got headroom for days over here. Just let me know. honestly, maybe the snare could just fit with the beat because we don't have a snare in the break right now. So actually, it might be nice. But I think we're going to try the other sample real quick and see if we can get anything nice out of it. We got plenty of room down here, so let's chop this one for a minute. Let's see if we can come up with anything, because maybe these are better for sort of overlay stuff, and maybe this will be our main. Let's just see. Always bringing the vibes, man. Always. That's all we ever want. That's all we ever want to do. Let me know if the volume is better. I definitely turned it up. That's such a nice little, I mean, that right there is crazy. The drums are from this this sample kit that I'm about to put out with the help of our label, Bagseason Records. So you can get this loop along with, like, I think it's 23 other loops coming out March 1st. So we're doing kind of a demo of the drums, you know. Let you see what they're capable of. Beats, what's up? I'm pretty sure that the man who made this break just walked in the building. That's Delicious Beats. So if you like this break, say what's up. Beats, I think you made this one. I put a little bit on it. I put the, like, spring reverb thing on it. I'm pretty sure you made that one. Yeah, this one is crazy. You know, I don't need to say the YouTube channel name because we all know. If you're a beat maker and you're on YouTube, you know exactly what this one is. Figure it'd be a nice one to flip. I think this is gonna be better for this drum loop. The other, this is a different beat. Like, that's a whole other beat. Maybe we'll get to that. I made 2 beats on stream 2 weeks ago. Maybe we could do another one. Now it feels like it might need a snare. Now it feels like it might need a snare. But we can get to that. We can get to that. Those chops are great. Let's find a couple more pieces we can use. And we'll proceed from there. I took a lot from this. We have a lot of options here. Okay, same kind of idea melodically. Okay, same chord. Nice. That might be a good one. That's kind of a, what's the word? A piercing? That was kind of piercing. We might use it, we may not. Let me keep looking, but I'm going to go ahead and truncate as we go. I like that little kind of fluttering he was doing. We got folks from the Loop Diggers in here. What's good, everybody? Hope y'all are enjoying the stream, checking out these drums. Okay, let's put a snare on, because I think what we'll do is we'll keep this loop how it is, and then we'll, because I still got the drums over here in the loop capture, we'll throw a snare on, and we'll have both options here. We're gonna have to, are we gonna really have to compress this just to make it louder? I guess we are. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, cool. So then we're gonna save this right next to it. I know I said we weren't going to add a snare, but Lord forgive me. I'm back on that. We can definitely find, there's even more in that sample there. We're going to need to find some more stuff to make it full, like a full arrangement. But I do want to try some, I want to see the 202. Even though I use it like all the time. Does it sound chorused? Why does it sound like there's a chorus effect on it? That's weird, huh? Man, I don't dislike it. Oh, it sounds so luscious. Gate mode. That's crazy. So you want to know a trick? See the camera? Man. Y'all bear with me, man. We're using a GoPro over here, and this thing feels like it is on fire. But it's all good. So what's cool about this sample, right? These samples, both of them, were in key when we started, right? And I did not plan this, but I think that should mean that anything I pitch in the 202, as long as I pitch them together, they'll stay in key. So that might come through, and I'm going to put a few more chops on here, and I think we're going to have like a crazy palette to work with. So let's get, like, I know we want this piece, so I'm going to go ahead and record that. And we're running out of space. We're running out of space. We already ran out of space. But that's fine, because we can always, you can go away. I can always redo that. It's just a little tag. It's the only thing about the 202. You have to be very conscious of space. And but we can always mark and truncate or re-record stuff. No big deal. No big deal. We're not going to let that stop us, I promise you. And then we go somewhere else, you know, another chord. Let's I want to re-record this one because it just needs to be like literally like a half a second longer to complete that phrase. So let's go ahead and yeah, it's this one. That was already, I was actually probably a little bit too long, but it's fine. Yeah. We need a couple more things to fill it out, fill the phrase out, but man, it's crazy. And I love the subtle stereo effect with the percussion we added to that loop. It really gives it some width. It's nice. And these right here, we could probably re-record in with less space, and they would make really nice supplemental pieces, like that kind of stuff. We might have to end up filtering them or something, but that's cool. So let's get like, we got a few extra spaces. We need to just get a couple more pieces to complete our phrases here. Oh, we want that one. We definitely want that one. And we are out of space. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna have to micro chop this, aren't we? We're gonna have to micro chop this. have to do is we're going to have to get rid of these. We're going to have to trim these and sample in way less, because this was when I thought this was going to be our main loops here. But since I know they're not, we're going to have to get smaller pieces of those and save the real estate for these fellas. So it takes forever to delete stuff on the 202, so how y'all doing? Only drawback to this machine is the space, but it's good sometimes, you know? Limitations and all that. Alright, cool. We can also, like, because these chops are here, we could use the 404 to do the chops of the other sample if we had to. Also, there's a few ways we could do this. We can get our pattern on here and transfer it to the 5, and then once we free that up, you know, come over here with the pattern. So okay, so we want this. We know we want this part. And then what we really need is like another chord to complete the phrase, because we're bouncing back and forth between two chords right now. Excuse me, which is fine, but we could use another chord. The question is, does this passage we are sampling have another chord in it? There was one right there. Is that one? Back season, what is up? I'm using our drums, baby. Okay, let's try this one. I think that's a different chord. Make sure these are in the gate. Y'all go get the pack. Make sure that you use code libations at checkout. I got my libations right here, but it's just some tea. But it is ceremonious, that's for sure. All right, that's a cool loop. Man, I feel like there's like so much more we could do with this as far as these chops, but we're running out of real estate on the 202, but I think we can squeeze in a few more, so I'm gonna keep looking, because I almost feel like it could go up. It could be even elevated more, and maybe the elevation comes from this whole other sample we have, and maybe that's where we go next. But because I think they should stay in key together. changes the vibe, you know? Because that second chord, it goes a little bit more up, or if you go in here, it goes more like, it doesn't resolve, you know? This is like the tension, right? The extension of that tension is here, tension again, or we go tension, and then I guess it's a little bit of a resolution there, so it's totally different. It's really interesting. This is the one I really was curious about. Because it's got that really nice, like, synth kind of flutter thing in it. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever made a beat like this before, where it kind of has two totally different branching paths from this one starting piece here. Crazy. Yeah, actually, Dreams, I saw your email on there. I appreciate you getting it, man. We appreciate it. The support is very appreciated, and I hope you enjoy that. Man, I'm not even sure where to go with this. I like these both so much. I think it's the answer is just you make two beats with it. You make one beat with, you know, the bottom row basically, and the other beat is the top row. And you just call it a day. They seem like they all work. So I think for us, we're gonna stick with the bottom. Just why not? Yeah, you said exactly what I'm thinking, Bag Season. Because a lot of the beats that were submitted were made in this exact fashion and had this vibe to it. So I kind of already feel like this one would be a winner. Plus, it's like, oh, you heard this track, you like the drums? Well, I got some good news for you. I know exactly where you can find them. Okay, so we're going to stick with these, and I'm going to probably just make a whole different beat with these, maybe pitch them in a different direction and, you know, whatever, but we're going to stick with these for now. So let's see how we're going to sequence this. We have our intro, right? You know? Drums, that's crazy. There goes that camera again, y'all. But you know, we're coming right back online. Don't worry. Don't worry. I gotta figure out why it's doing that. All right, but the quality is so nice. It looks so much better than that other one I was using. Okay, so cool. So. Man, let me tell you something. That shit is hard. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. You know, that's like kind of the point of these is I try to, you yeah, like speak out loud what I'm thinking, and um, it's a double-edged sword, right? Because it means that you never really achieve that like flow state that you look for when you're making art, where you're not really thinking, you're just like acting on impulse and on your sort of instincts and your skills. But I don't know. It's also important to realize the process, and because I started doing like tutorial stuff, that's just kind of where my head's at when I'm doing this a lot of times, and I kind of like for people to be able to look back on these streams as like long form tutorials. So I'm glad you enjoy that. That's cool, man. That's why we do it. So I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, this is a whole different beat, man. Maybe there's a switch up in the middle, and then when you go to those chops, it's probably what I would end up doing. So, all right, so let's figure out our pattern here. Enough stalling. Yeah, the swing on this is insane. I have magazines and records to thank for that. All I did was add to it. No butter kits on this one. I thought about it. This is some random shit. No butter kits on this one. I wanted to do that for tonight. I just ran out of time loading stuff. I think this is gonna be our pattern. But that butter kit 9 is crazy. Liam Lizzy with the drum kits, man. I love that. Could go that direction as well. I almost feel like I want one more piece to go along with number 6. Same chord, but without the sax note, because I feel like from here to here, it's a little bit harsh. You're losing a lot of the energy with the sax going away. So, man, do we even have room for that? No, it's like, no. You want to record? No, we can't do nothing for you, man. Could just delete these. I recorded them back in once. I could do it again. Because they're literally just... They're just those. That's what we're going to do. Because I'm going to do this later. If I do this other beat, it probably won't be on stream tonight. All I did was record the first parts in. As long as I got them safe over here. Because I really want this. I really want that chord again. See about this. Zoned out for a second, lost my chop. It happens. Okay, that's what we were looking for. Okay, so it should repeat back, right? missed the beginning, but I think it actually is going to work okay. Let's see. Right? Why the delay? Why the delay? And is my phone bothering you? Okay, you can't see it. I was about to say it's open over here. I don't want y'all to have to like look at that screen. Okay, I think this should be good. So now we would say, I hope this worked. These are the same. And they sure are, yeah. So I didn't even need that, but it's cool. You know, even if we're chopping the same chord, it's a different, there's different things happening in it, so it gives us more variety. It's good. Yeah, we could use that too, honestly. We could definitely use that too. Does that mean we're only going to have this sax note once? Yeah, I think that'll work. I think that gives us an 8-bar loop, which is pretty cool. That light just flickered. Let's see. All right, so that's cool. That's cool with me. So let's see how we want to sequence this out. Man, if the 202 had pattern sequencer, I don't even want to say it, but the things that you would be capable of doing with this, I mean, yo, this would be like the machine. The machine. So we have a few options here. We could record the chops into the 5 and pattern sequence everything together, and that honestly might be the easiest way to get everything in one place. And I made some space for it. Like, we would have enough, you know, we only need, what, 5 pieces? Or 5 pads, rather. Which we already pretty much have right here. So let me clear some space for that. That might be our best bet. These are pretty small chops, you know, since we have them on the 202. Just hit them on in here, hit the pattern sequencer mode, you know, call it a day. And then if we wanted to, we could come in with, you know, some of these other pieces too. But I think, like I said, I think I'm going to save that for like a separate beat. So let's go ahead and just go and let's see. So we want to turn on our auto start. And I want to try to keep these as like, since I've been practicing the pattern, I want to try to keep them as close to the original layout as possible. So let me move this. So I have a full row at the bottom, and then 2 will be at the top. Okay, cool. Right. And should do the same thing for these. That's the wrong one. Excuse me. That's a beautiful. That one was way too long. We could have shortened that up tremendously. And 2 more. Those are all a little too long. If I was really nice with the storage management, I would have trimmed those, but hey, nobody got the feelings hurt over it, so we're good. Okay, we're good. So we want to turn loop off these. And where's our drum? Here? Yeah. Do I want to buy followers? Are you mad? They got bots like this on Twitch now? Man. You know, the only thing I want to buy is the Backseason Records Lo-Fi Drum Loops Stimulus Package. Dropping March 1st. BackseasonRecords.com. That's the only thing I want to buy. Get out of here, U3V6 X4SV45. That is your real name. You disgust me. Alright, pattern time. We're going to go 8. We're going to turn this down a lot. We're going to go 8 bars. We're going to quantize to the quarter note. I'm going to get the camera, y'all. Let me get the camera. So we need to continue recording. think that's gonna work. If we take this off of loop mode. Let's see. I'm also gonna shut the door real quick. So hold on. Okay, we're good. The only thing we need to clean up is that when I, for some reason, hit it on the fourth bar, measure 3. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that should be good. That should be our 8-bar drum situation handled. Do I want to become famous? I cannot believe. I cannot believe that. It was a little messed up. I think we just do it one more time. Let's just do it one more time because I got it off loop mode now. It should be a lot easier. We still want to go 8 bars. We still want to go quantize on quarter note. And I hit the wrong. Did I hit the wrong gosh dang pattern? I sure did. Wow. That Twitch bot just got me all messed up. Okay. Quarter note. 8. Let's go. Okay, I think that should be. Interesting. Is it going to kick in on the 4th bar? No, sure isn't. Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Not really sure what that was about. Is it because I think it has something to do with the mode I'm using to record this, but let's see. Can we get it? Interesting, right? All right, not to worry. Not to worry. We're just gonna have to do this a different way. Or I gotta figure out what the problem is. Let's just do it in gate mode. See if that works. Let's see. It's very strange. Very strange to me. I'm not sure why this is happening. But we can make it work. As long as it's quantized, we're gonna be good. Alright, I think we got it now. You trying to come through? Cool. Alright. You don't want to work in non-gate mode. That's fine by me. So we got our drums. Let's go ahead and delete that. Keep moving with it. And we want to copy a pattern. Just want to have the drums by themselves as a backup. Oh, you know what else? Oh, I totally forgot. We have this too. Oh man, it's crazy. I forgot about this. I totally forgot about this. We need to make a pattern with this one too, don't we? Wow, okay. I'm glad I remembered. That's crazy. Alright. No problem. So let's go. Same deal. Actually, the exact same deal. We just want to do. I think we only need to do 4 bars with this one. No, let's just do 8. We should just do 8, just in case, because you never know. I can't believe I almost forgot about this. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to do this one in gate 2, aren't we? I don't know why it's not liking this. Am I going too early? Is that the problem? I think that might be the problem. I think it's picking it up before. Whatever, we'll do it like this, no problem. Here we go. Cool. All right, so all right, just so I'm like, oh, whoops, just so I am organized, we're gonna have that's there. That's nothing. You can go away. So we should have that intro pattern. That's also nothing. And then our 2 copies of the main. Gotcha. Okay, I just want to keep everything organized. So, 2 of each. Great. All right, cool. And let's just do another run through. Make sure I know the pattern for when I start recording. I think we have our stuff here. Yeah, we know the pattern. Alright, so we're going to do our intro first. Yeah, we want quantize off for this. And I want the metronome down even lower. I actually don't want the metronome on at all because we're going to be following. Well, I'm going to put it low. Right. The swing is so crazy that I'm not even listening to the metronome. Yeah. Cool. Sounds good. And then we want to do the same thing here. We are almost there, folks. Cool. We haven't even used any effects on these chops, which I think we definitely could do. Somebody put me on recently to one. The radio tuning. Real subtle big crushing. Gives it quite a bit of muddiness though. But it's a nice bit crush. Really good texture. Kind of crazy how many different bit crushing options we have on these machines, man. beat's pretty much done. I would do a little bit more processing on this personally. It's got some muddiness in it now, but what about the isolator? My old friend. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, look, I don't think we're gonna